What's going on YouTube? It's the one, the only Hitmon Champion here, bringing you episode number 5, I want to say it is. I'm not really sure. It's been a very, very long time since we last recorded. So what happened was, taking on the deal of taking care of my daughter while my wife is asleep ended up conflicting with my work, and then I wasn't getting enough sleep, and then I didn't have any time to record, because really every time I sat down and even thought about it, I was like, oh, right now would be a good time to record. She's 8, she's asleep, maybe I should get up on doing that. Well, the second I would think about it, instantly she would start crying. So at that point it was like, well, crap, what do I I can't record with a crying baby in the background, you know what I'm saying? So I've been kind of putting it off. I put it off last weekend because, like I said, every time I'd sit there and even think about it, she would start wailing. So we're here now. We're back. We're recording again. I wanted to switch spin rack out because this is supposed to be Blaine's gym. I should have done a party recap. Now that I apologize for. We would definitely do after this battle. Actually, we could probably do it during this battle, just to be scumbags. So we're facing Caterpie with the spinner rack. It's kind of a high-level spinner rack. Wow, Caterpie. Alright, so we're going to do a party recap inside the match. So, we have Wanda, the spinner rack, with Poison Sting, String Shot, Leech Life, and Constrict. We have Paula, the Geodude, with Rock Throw, Magnitude, Rock Polish, and Rock Smash. We have Charlie, the Zubat, Leech Life, Supersonic, and Astonish. We have Blaine with Ember, Tackle, Quick Attack, and Leer. Then we have Mona with Lick, Hypnosis, Nightshade, and Mean Look. And that concludes our party recap. We are going to swap out to Blaine. As I said before, this is Blaine's gym, so Blaine's getting all the nice EXP levels. I was thinking about it. So with Heart Gold, for some reason the levels are really wonky, I've noticed. And the same thing, maybe I'm thinking of Pearl, I'm not really positive, but I know the levels are really crazy. Because I think her ace is going to be 17, 18, like that. I mean, that's within the 5 level differential between, but even still, I mean, that's high, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe it's just me. But, so we're gonna move on. The way I do my gyms, I battle every person in the gym, because you cannot come back to fight them regardless, no matter how much you want to try. So we're just gonna go ahead and battle these guys up, knock them out, get the EXP from them, free XP, it's pretty nice, it keeps us going. Keeps the Pokemon at level and keeps us from getting knocked out by crappy other Pokemon. Alright. Son of I still forgot to swap Blaine out to front. So for these little no-brain guys, I don't think I'm going to give a voice to. I might read. And I might read the text, I might not, depending if I'm in the middle of speaking to you guys or talking to you guys about something seriously going on. We're gonna swap. Let's load this higher level. Let's go to Blaine. So yeah, so we're just gonna kind of, depending on what we're doing, depending on what we're talking about, depends if I'm gonna sit there and read the checks or not. I don't just spam through it, so you can. Something really bad. You're poisoning 3 littles. You have antidotes anyway, so it's no big deal. Yeah, so like I was saying, as far as reading the text, probably not going to happen. I don't have enough voices in my arsenal to give everyone a voice. So you might even hear repeats. To be honest with you, it's been so long that between this Nuzlocke and the Full Moon Nuzlocke, I don't remember any of the voices. Since this guy only knows Harden, we're going to go ahead and heal this poison right now, because it makes no sense to wait when all this guy can do is Harden, and we have special attacking abilities. Alright. Yep, get that hard on. So right now I'm playing with one hand to make sure that I'm not holding that speed up button. So that's probably why it's, I'm a little slow compared to normal. But just make sure I'm not, spamming the speed up button, because my left thumb loves to hit that space bar, which I've set as my speed up button. I could just take it out, but sometimes I feel like the speed up button is necessary, like for this stupid little spinnerack web thing that we have to go through. I feel like it is kind of necessary for that, because that just takes forever. And the less time that we spend on useless stuff, and not so much battles, because battle speed ups are how you end up losing your Pokemon. But for like stuff like that, I just feel like it's pointless, because it's just eating up time. Now granted, it's only like 10 seconds or so, but that's 10 extra seconds you guys could have got a gameplay, or we could have made further progress. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, get that burn, do less damage, lovish. I'm gonna try my hardest not to cuss. My little girl is in the room. She's right over in the corner in her little swing, napping. The wife is asleep. She'll be waking up probably about after my next recording of full moon. She told me to wake up at 10, but it's already 10:13, and I was like, I'm gonna let her sleep, because I feel like letting her sleep. So, for now, it's just us. I got my dogs in the room, so if you hear any weird, that's them. Let's see, we need to swap Blaine out front, give Blaine a potion. Bag, that's your spell. Son of a gun. Almost said it. I was so close. So close. We're just gonna try to keep PG. You know what I'm saying? That way, no one's sitting there like, oh, this guy's a dad. Just cussing in front of his child. I believe this one is not going to. It's going to send us little girls. Hey, are you challenging this gym leader? No way. If you insist, we'll be your opponents. It's not like she might start waking up, which is going to be kind of a pain in my butt. So I might have to cut out some of the episodes. She does wake up. I have to take care of her. So don't freak out or think anything like that crazy. Just know that's what's gonna end up happening. See that, and it's rock throw. I would magnitude, but I don't want to kill my Quava. So go ahead and kill you. No, what? Are you serious, bruh? You can't even knock out a ladybug. Come on, bruh. What is this? Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. That's what I thought. Quava coming through. She know what to do. Alright, so Spinnerack is down, Paula. Quick attack, because you don't have any. Let's spin through that one. Alright, I wanted to battle the corner trainer, but I think I have to go back and hit the blue to battle him, I believe. So I goofed there. I think. So we're just going to speed up through the Spinnerack only spot. Because as I said, it takes too dang long. Like, that's ridiculously. Granted, no. Not that long, but it's still annoying enough to me because it takes that long. Alright, let's see. Let's make sure this is how it works. Boom, perfect. Alright, let's get these levels in. You saved all the Slowpoke? Woo! You're mighty. My grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough too. Yeah, but I haven't recorded in a while, so I got a lot of energy. So I'm feeling quite calm about recording, or I'm slightly nervous, I don't really know why, but right now I'm just like, it's like I'm in my zone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel good, I feel like I'm recording good, I feel like I'm speaking well, I'm not saying too much, Keeping it going. I'm sure I'll catch up my little phrases like, probably am saying I can hear it in my own voice sometimes. But for the most part, I don't really have much different to talk about except for what I told you guys at the beginning of the episode, Baby's taking up a lot of time, it's taking on a lot more than I can handle at the time. And so I was supposed to record this weekend. I was gonna bulk record actually. Okay. I was gonna bulk record actually. And but the second I sat down to record last night, the second I thought about recording last night, she just started wailing. So I had to do what I do and be the father, take care of my little girl. We always save for a battle, just in case something happens to the ROM. I don't want to go down too soon, because we all know that Heart Gold ROM for some reason glitches a ton. I'm not sure why. I remember like the second episode I created, I had to just combine 2 episodes because it kept crashing. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug type Pokemon. My research is gonna make me authority on bug type. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. I think it was a female, and I just gave it kind of like a male-ish. But you know what? Whatever. This is what it can sound like, because I don't get crap. Alright, Leader Bugsy. Snatch your cipher. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say this guy has U-turn. I want to say it's U-turn. Yeah, that's something that. But no, quick attack. Oh my! That was even in a crit. Yo, are you kidding? Alright. Alright, we're not dealing with that. Let's see. Use your quick attack now, little punk. What? Send out Mona. What's up, bro? Can't touch me. You can catch this Nightshade. I'm about to use that dang U-turn right quick. And, oh man, it's gonna hurt. What did I? Can you hypnosis you? So you're leering, you focus energy so you get crits and you lower my defense. Oh, come on, Mona, I don't need you missing. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Oh, Mona is a monster. So I'm not mistaken, she has 2. Yeah, okay. So she has a Kakuna and a Metapod, I want to say. Now, Hypnosis it, big whoop. We're going to, since it's literally can't do anything to us, we're going to go ahead and potion up both our Pokemon. So we're going to get Mona full heal. And then, I don't know how much health that Blaine has lost. Let's see. No, that's way too much. It's a potion, maybe. Nah, you're fine with regular potion. So I'm guessing my light is up now because my dog's barking and I have the door closed. Oh wow, it has something else besides. Okay. To prevent Blaine from getting poisoned, we're going to just go ahead and Nightshade this thing to death because Poison Sting can't do anything to us, and nor will it damage us in any way, or do anything status damage or anything like that. $13, $24. Alright boys, so we are back now. It's been about, I want to say 2 days or so since we last recorded. What happened was the wife had to come in, she had to pump And then she wouldn't leave my room while I was trying to record, so I had to kind of postpone. And so I had to start going, and then I had to do work, and then work led to being exhausted, coming home, immediately going to sleep. So right now, the reason why there's no music, there's no legit audio is because I was recording. I recorded the entire episode, or the entire second half of the episode, and then it dawned on me that I wasn't recording any audio or speaker volume, or microphone, or anything. So with my wife coming in here, she uses my computer while I'm at work. She unplugs the headset. When she plugs the headset, it screws over OBS, and so therefore it screwed over my recording. So I did this entire episode, the entire half of the episode, with no sound volume. I never realized. I keep OBS on my screen as I'm recording, and I never once realized that I wasn't recording the audio or anything like that. 16 minutes in, I was like, oh crap, guess what's not being done? No audio is being recorded. So now I have to come back, pretty much re-record the video in a way, commentate as we go through, which I'm terribly right now, because it's just kind of letting it play. But as you see, we just beat the Scyther with a final Ember, because it decided to get greedy and go focus energy. During this episode, well, amazing, you're an expert on Pokemon. I think I was talking about something here, so this kind of sits here for a little while, and I'm like, oh crap, I should probably go on. Because I think I started talking about how many hours I got to sleep. So the reason why I'm recording now, like, it's 10:30 a.m. where I live. Hey Theo, it's my dog. So it's 10:30 a.m. where I live, and the reason why I'm recording now is because, well, the baby woke me up at, I want to say, 8:30 to eat. So I got 6 hours of total of sleep or something like that, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm working swing shift, so I'm working until 12 a.m., which I'm sure I won't be feeling pretty good at 12 a.m. Probably come home and crash once again. So I think that's what I'm talking about here, and I keep like losing my train of thought, and I'm like, oh crap, I should just speak on this so we continue with the episode and not waste time. So as this is a playback, just a commentary on my own video, which is weird. I've never had to do this. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win this badge. So I've never had to do this before. This is really strange. Do you know the benefits of the Hive badge? If you have Pokemon as well as 30 will obey even traded ones. Pokemon that don't cut be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. So we obtain U-turn here. Teammate X obtains U-turn. It lets your Pokemon attack, then switch to the next Pokemon in your party. Isn't that great? Sure, if any Pokemon could learn it. Spinarak doesn't learn U-turn, and he's the only one that really benefits from using. Granted, Golbat does, but Zubat has to enter Golbat first. Zubat doesn't learn it, so it's kind of crap. And this was a really good episode too. I felt really good recording. I felt really good, with the conversation I was having with you guys and the commentary that I was doing. Now I have to do post commentary. It's just not the same. It's just completely different and really weird, to be honest with you. We go here to go Pokemon, and then it dawns on me. Hey Chom, howdy. It's Joey, how are you? Oh yeah, look, I took down a Metapod in the wild the other day. It was a cakewalk. Well, I guess it can't be helped, us being so tough. Alright, later. Me and my top percent rat-a-tat-a. Moth. I also set me to PG-13 because I had the baby on my chest during the recording. I set her down so I could record this. So you might hear in the background. I think here it dawns on me that we never got an encounter in Slowpoke Well, because when we tried, all we found were Zubats. So we're going to head to Slowpoke Well and get a little extra training on BLANE, which I think helps in the rival battle. With the rival battle, I wasn't fully prepared for the levels. We had nothing to take on the Crocodile, so that was a big stressor there. But as you see in the video, the reason why it ends up, I think it pauses right around there, is because we start, oh, one second, let me grab her. It's because we start to realize that it's not recording audio. So I went to do a save. I went to reload the save state that I had when I had to turn it off, and here, and so I went to redo the save state, and when I did, I accidentally saved over the save state, so I couldn't redo the episode. So granted, everything went down the drain once again. Now I'm stuck here doing the post commentary. So I think we encounter like 2 or 3 of these, and then we find a Slowbro, and then so with that, the Slowbro, I was talking about how Slowpoke. So I was talking about how the evolution for Slowbro and Soul King works. I can't remember the held item, but I kept saying King's Rock, but I don't think that's right. Feels like it's right, but I don't think it is. But so it's one more Zubat after this guy, I think, when we encountered the Slowpoke. But I start talking about how they should have done the evolutions for Slowpoke and Slowbro. Oh no, there he is. And I started talking about it, and I was saying like, what was it? Carablast and Shelmet, how they evolve into a Glacier and heck, what the heck's the Pokemon name? I can't remember. The Steel Jousting type Pokemon, you know what I'm talking about? Steel Bug Pokemon. They evolved in them between, you know, you'd have to trade those two together to get whatever one. I was saying, why didn't they just do that for Slowpoke and Shelter? Why wasn't it like just like a trade thing for Slowpoke and Shelter to make it Slowbro, or a Slowpoke putting whatever item he evolves with the Shelter to evolve into a Slow King? I was like, but then it kind of dawned on me that Slow King and Slowbro are first and second gen, and they didn't add that mechanic into the game. I think Shelmet and Carablast are 5th gen, I want to say they were. So that was pretty late in the game they implemented that. Or maybe they're 4th gen. I don't remember. I kind of fell off Pokemon during that time. Would have been for 5th gen and 6th gen, I probably wouldn't be here recording. Lazes vaguely near water, it sometimes bites its tail and won't even notice for hours. For a whole day, I think it does actually. So we named our Slowpoke Dave. It just seemed like a good name. But I was talking about something here, so this is going to take a little bit. Granted, I was still going on about the whole Slowpoke thing. It's kind of funny though when you're doing like the actual video. It's kind of like you're sitting there grabbing your train of thought as you talk. When you're post commentary, you know what you talked about. You know everything that happened in the video, so you're already like, oh yeah, this is going to happen. And we talked about this and this and this and this. The rival battle was a really good battle. I'm going to try to commentate it as best I can and give you guys what I was thinking, compared to just being in the moment, heart pounding, freaking out, because I don't have anything that can take on a crocodile. So I go into the battle, and Mona was asleep, and I didn't even realize Mona was asleep. So actually, why was Mona asleep? Now I'm thinking about it, I don't actually know why Mona was asleep. Because he yawned to Quilava. Did that yawn just transfer over to Mona? Is that what happened? Did Blaine's yawn transfer to Mona? Oh gosh. It's kind of OP. But yeah, so I didn't even know Mona was asleep. I hypnosis the Slowpoke. Slowpoke has own tempo, I believe it has. Here we go into the PC and we start looking at it. This is why I forgot to heal. So we start looking at it. What do we have in the PC? So we have our Slowpoke here with Curse, Yawn, Tap, Growl. Granted, nothing. Water. So we go over here, start off with the egg. So I know it evolves to Togepi. And I think it shows that Mona was asleep. No, I don't go back to her. Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't realize it. But it's going to hatch soon, so we're like, oh, we're just going to leave it in there. But Slowpoke is a part of the party, and we'll have to remember when to add that into there. When to update the layout, and I just completely botch it healing. So Quilava's down like 5 points. Mona's asleep, and Mona was like, would have been a big key factor to this party. And I think I start realizing it. I realized it as soon as the battle hits, after we down the Ghastly, because I was thinking, It's like, he leads with the Ghastly. Why didn't I swap to Mona? It could have been free EXP for Mona as well. And I was like, darn it. So we battle him with a slept Ghastly. And a lower than normal health BLANE. So, granted, Quilava is probably the MVP of this entire series. Quilava is a champion. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I was talking about something here. I don't remember. Don't judge me. It's hard to remember everything that you talked about. Because like I said, oh, I remember now. So here, I was talking about, because I couldn't remember what the names of the Pokemon were that, you trade together to get the evolutions. So I'm still on my Slowpoke spiel here, when I just wrapped all that up like, total of like 5 minutes ago. I just wrapped it up in this little post commentary, which is way faster. Like I said, it's really weird when you're grasping a train of thought compared to having the train of thought already known. Oh, tell me something, dude. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? Oh, you beat them? Wow, saw it. Are you serious? Let me stop good yard. Oh, saw it. So at this point, I'm like, okay. I was like, oh crap, I should have leveled Ghastly. Then I was like, well, whatever. I was like, maybe BLANE will be able to do this. So I was like, alright, let's Ember. Let's get the most damage we can, maybe with a one-shot. We were, what, 5 levels above it? 3 levels, 4 levels? I don't know, 3 levels. Can't math very well. So it goes for Mulek, and I was scared he was going to go for Curse. It's like, oh yes, and we got the burn. So I was like, yes! We're already doing stuff right. And so, pretty much 2-shot the Ghastly. Awesome, great, I love it. I believe we get to level 18 off this as well. Awesome as well. Now here, things get dicey. To this point, I'm like, oh crap, I have nothing for a Croconaw. Nothing at all. Paula's weak to water, Charlie and Wanda are far too weak, Mona, I now realize, is asleep. And I say, oh crap. I was like, Mona would have been key for that hypnosis. And then I remembered also that Croconaw has Bite. After I figured out the speeds, and then the special defense levels. So obviously, BLANE has a 31 in special defense. Therefore, taking the water gun the best. Also, I believe he has the highest defense next to Paula. Paula's not what I want to use because Paula is weak to water. I think it's quad 4. 4 times weak to water. Actually, I think it's rock ground. So, yeah, I was like, okay, alright. We're going to be sacking off either Charlie or Wanda. I was like, but we get a Togepi, so it wouldn't be so bad because we have the trade evolutions on. So we could get a Togetic, which can also learn Fly. And being it as a normal, flying would be kind of a stab move for it. I think it's normal flying. Flying would be a stab move. So I was like, okay, I could probably sack off Charlie. I never used Wanda. I've never used a Spinarak before or Ariados. So like, I kind of want to use it. Granted, it's not the greatest Pokemon in the game, but I've never used it, so I want to use it. You know what I'm saying? I've used Crobats probably every game that I played. Crobat was like one of my top 10 Pokemon when I was growing up, anyway. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna go for BLANE. BLANE has a high special defense. It can take a water gun easy. So here I go for Ember, hoping for a burn, and I was testing the damage, seeing what moves damage would do more. So I do a quick attack, and it didn't dawn on me that I got a crit. That's why it did so much. It's like, okay, so this should be like a 5 Oko, like easy. And so he's using Scary Face, dropping my speed. I'm like, okay, no big deal. Then that's when I realized right there, I was like, well, I don't think I even realized right there. I think I realized like one more in. I was like, oh wait, it's not doing that much damage. It was like Ember did more, and I also had a chance to burn with Ember. And then so I think I go for Ember here. Yeah, I go for Ember here at that point, and I'm like, oh no, he used Water Gun. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. And I live. So it does more than half my health. So I'm like, okay, there's no way I can. So at this point, I'm like, it's a heal fest here. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, potion it up. Please don't crit. Please don't. I'm praying to the Hex gods. do not crit. Like, Arceus is our maker, please don't crit. Selby, if you can come in the future and let me know if he crits or not, do it, because I am panicking here. I don't have anything or don't know what to do right now. So I go for a super potion now because I'm far too low and he's doing far too much damage for me with the potion. So I start alternating my potions. I use a hyper potion because I don't have that many hyper potions. I wasn't just gonna spam my hyper potion until we use something else. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna use a hyper potion. Now I'm gonna go a super potion. Sorry. Then I'm gonna go back to my regular potion to get back up. So unless he crits me, regardless of what health I'm at, if he crits me, I'm done for. That's it. It's game. It's a good game. GG, well played. And so I'm just like, all right, heal up with that potion, super potion once after the second one, until he uses something. Hopefully, he uses something different if I run out. It's like I have a hyper potion. I don't use it, but I will if I need to. Hey, hush! And so here he uses bite, and I'm like, oh, I can live that. It does like 20 something. It does like 20 something points of damage. I can live this if he doesn't crit. So I use a quick attack right there. I was like, yes, I can live. I was like, I can finish this off with a quick attack. So finish off with a quick attack, and right here at this point, I realized I'm not recording audio or anything like that. So I'm like, well, crap. And guess what happened in my video here? This video that I thought was going so smoothly and so well has now been shot to crap. It's like, oh great. So now I'm sitting here, I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, I was like, if I load the save state, but I didn't realize I clicked save state, and I clicked over the save state and resaved over the save state. So you're going to see here in a few seconds where it does that. And I'm just like, now I have to go through and record the actual audio. I think, yeah, you start hearing the audio come in. Let me mute that. That's when I start realizing everything. I didn't hear me. Oh my god. Did I really just do that? So, that's what's happening. I'm playing my video back on like a movie. Move, Theo, with your breath on the freaking microphone, dude. What's wrong with you? Go, get out. Bye. And so at this point I'm realizing, I'm like, okay, what can I do to save this? Alright, I was like, alright, I'll just restart the episode. And this is the point. I was like, no. Like, I saved it. I was like, oh no. No. I was like, no. So I was like, alright, minute mine. I just have to do I just have to do post commentary. So this is why you guys have my beautiful voice and nothing else. I'm gonna see if I find some music, some just standard Pokemon game music that won't get copyrighted. My second Heart Gold video got copyrighted in some countries because of the Mystic and Old Dicky song "She Ain't Fat." Which is kind of stupid. It's the dumbest thing in the world. Whatever. No biggie. I'm gonna fix it. I can just deal with it. It's not. I can watch it. I don't know if you guys can or not. Let me know if it is copyrighted. If it is, I'll just change the song and re-upload it. Yeah, so at this point I'm just like, alright, I'm just gonna finish out this and post commentary. So I switch to Paula, Rock Throw, Smash, beat Odin, and then we end the episode there. Yeah, so good fun times in our own little episodes. Life is great. The second you think you're doing something good, you have it going well, and you're just like, yeah man, let's do this. And it's like, just kidding. Because you don't get the deal. So I got a lot of nerve coming here, bro. Say, bro. Rock their one shots, easy peasy. Good game, bro. And at this point, I was angry, so I was just speeding through it. And I was like, I hate the weak. Oh, sorry. All my trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for T-Rock, too. I think they're bit tough as long as they're in a grip. We'll get them alone in a week. I hate them all. Oh, sorry. You stand my way. It won't be an exception if you get in the way. Bruh, we smashed on you, dog. Like, what are you talking about getting in the way? Bruh, I got my face. So at this point, I'm sitting here. I'm like, ah. Now I'm sitting in post commentary. Maybe if I just sit here long enough, it'll reset itself and everything will be just fine. I was like, okay, time to save. And in the episode. So once it hits a save, I'll give you guys my little outro spiel. Obviously, anything right here, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to save again. Alright boys, so this is the end of the episode. Remember, this is the one, the only Hitmon champion. Episode number 5 of our Heart Gold finished. All types of issues. I'll see you guys in episode number 6. Later.